Teddi Mellencamp reveals if she ever directly talked to Lisa Vanderpump about PuppyGate blah, plus admits there's still a place for Lisa in the group. It's no secret that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans are over PuppyGate. And it turns out so are the Beverly Hills housewives. In a new interview with Entertainment Tonight, Teddi Mellencamp reveals that she and her C0 stars are tired of talking about Dorit Kemsley's former puppy, Lucy Applejuice, and the plot Lisa Vanderpump allegedly devised in an effort to make Dorit look bad. According to Teddi, Vanderpump plotted to have Teddi spread gossip about Dorit and Lucy, a claim Vanderpump denies. "Believe me, we don't want to be sitting there talking about this for this long," Teddi tells ET. "But all of us individually got upset about the injustice of it. Why can I sit there and say, yes, I made a mistake? Dorit, I'm sorry. I don't know what took over in me that I would go to this length to do this. I am sorry." And she can sit there and hug me in that moment and understand, but Lisa Vanderpump isn't capable of doing that. "Truthfully, nobody needed some grand apology," she adds. "It could have been like, listen, I took things too far. I was upset. That's really all it would have taken. We're a forgiving a bunch." Teddi admits that she initially indulged in the plot against Dorit because she had ill will towards Dorit stemming from the season 8 reunion. "There's something that happened after the reunion, where I was in the car with Kyle, and Lisa was in the car with Dorit, and we were all supposed to go to dinner," she recalls. "Then Lisa called and was with Kyle. She was like, oh, Dorit refused to go to dinner if Teddi is there." After season 8 wrapped filming, Teddi claims she endured several cold run-ins with Dorit. Teddi admits she told Vanderpump all about her run-ins with Dorit months before the season 9 cameras started rolling. Teddi also insists that Vanderpump was still upset with Dorit over comments she made during season 8. In fact, Teddi says that's why Vanderpump initially plotted to go after Dorit. If you're trying to recall the season 8 drama between Vanderpump and Dorit, we did some digging because we were a little shaky on the details. Here are some clips from season 8 to help re-jog your memory. "I think that I was an easy person to help do that for her," Teddi theorizes. "I think Lisa and her Vanderpump Dogs employees banked on the fact that my anger towards Dorit would surpass my moral compass. And in the end, it didn't." As for Vanderpump, she recently told ET, "You tell me," when asked why she would want to go against Dorit. Teddi goes on to explain how she came to know about Dorit's dog drama. For Teddi, Lisa's employee John Blizzard began texting her more and more frequently. She says that it seemed like Blizzard was speaking on behalf of Vanderpump and was planting the seeds of gossip about Dorit and Lucy. "We all see what the fans are saying, and yes, it would have made more sense for Dorit to take the dog originally to Vanderpump Dogs," Teddi notes. But if that were the case, when Dorit called Lisa and said, "Hey, I gave the dog away to this woman," why that day didn't Lisa say, "Pick that dog up and bring it back to Vanderpump Dogs"? It makes no sense. To make matters worse, Teddi says that several Vanderpump Dogs employees told her terrible stories about how Lucy was treated while living with Dorit. According to Teddi, she was told that Dorit kept Lucy in a cage, in the basement. These claims were basically confirmed by Vanderpump Dogs executive director John Sessa in a recent tweet. Sessa insists that Vanderpump Dogs never wanted this information about Lucy to be made public. The truth is, that story has changed multiple times, Teddi shares. And by the time I'd even filmed at Vanderpump Dogs, I was given a completely new story. That's why it never became about the dog, it became about friendships. Since then Dorit has posted a series of pictures and videos on social media showing Lucy looking happy as can be while with the Kemsley family. Dorit wasn't allowed to share the clips publicly until the dog drama aired on Rob, which is why she remained silent on the subject for months after the news broke in the media. Meanwhile, Teddi says that, as far as she knows, fans will not to get a clear picture of how the story was leaked to the media. Regardless of who leaked it to the press, it was to get ahead of it, so that the viewers would already have their opinions about Dorit and the dog before everybody started watching the season, she says. That's clear. Who leaked it? I don't really care. But it only benefits one person. More importantly, Teddi admits that she never had any direct conversations with Vanderpump about the dog plot. Still, Teddi is convinced that Vanderpump is behind it all. There was no doubt in my mind that this was Lisa and Vanderpump Dogs wanting me to do it, and I regret going down that road and all, Teddi says. I should have, from the very get-go said, you know what? This doesn't involve me. Leave me out of it. But I didn't. As of now, Teddi says she doesn't have any relationship with Vanderpump. In fact, the last time she spoke to Vanderpump was at Denise Richards' wedding. I don't really have anything to say to her, Teddi admits. I've already said everything I need to say. And you know, I'm not pushing to build any relationship with her. I'm fine to be in the same room with her. I'm fine if the girls each of their relationships are their own, so they should do what they want. But I'm really good. Shortly after Denise's wedding, Vanderpump stopped filming with the cast. This comes after Vanderpump and her husband, Ken Todd, got into an explosive showdown with Kyle Richards. Teddi says that this argument is when things really fell apart for the cast. I don't think it's possible for reconciliation without truth, without being honest, without being vulnerable, Teddi explains. I made a mistake. I apologize for it, and I truly feel bad for that mistake. I messed up. But you have to live with that. We're not perfect, and that's why people can move on from things. The next opportunity the cast will have to Lisa will be at the season 9 reunion. While LVP is playing coy on whether she'll attend the reunion or not, Teddi believes she will, and if she does, Teddi says there's still a place for Lisa within the group. This is the thing. I think the women have gone through a lot worse, a lot more, she says. Everybody's in a place where we figure it out. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills airs on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. MEST on Bravo.